Well, hey everyone. Hey, it is Sunday, and you know what? I have been playing this game, Divinity Original Sin. I've been trying to play it. It's actually more challenging than
Well,
I
hey
thought it was
everyone.
going to
Hey, it
be.
is
Actually, you know what?
Sunday,
Let me turn
and
this
you know
video off
what?
here. So, okay. Um, and the person who got me this was the Daedalus, and under the condition that I would stream it. Now, I wanted to play a little bit before I streamed it because if I was horror bad, I didn't want to like look horror bad. But I'm horror bad. It is very confusing. I'm sure that I screwed up a lot of things. I had a lot of quests that I just kind of close out on me. I didn't understand the fighting style, and I couldn't even get out of the training area. I'm not even kidding. I was in the tutorial, and you have to like find a key for the door, and I'm like trying to find anywhere this freaking key is at. Then I realized that you can actually change your view, and then you can see a vase, and it's into the vase. Actually, I kind of looked it up. So yes, I cheated on the training level. So yeah, I'm probably not going to do very well at this game. But it is co-op. You can actually have up to, I think, 4 people. So you can have 3 people come in if you have Steam. Now, I asked a few people like David Guinness. Nick is in the doing something right now, but he plays this game, Cheshire. So if they do want to come in, we can definitely try to do some co-op. If not, maybe kind of help me out trying to just start the game. I mean, to get at least a halfway decent, powerful character. Because I messed up at the beginning on the fact that I found out that the elves can eat like flesh, right? They have corpse eating, and by doing so, it allow you to get certain skills and abilities, like adrenaline rush. Well, my other character I thought was the elf, and so she ate the arm and torso or whatever, and well, it didn't do anything but poison her. And so the elf character didn't get those particular traits. And now I guess you can make it up, but I was like, I'm just going to start over, right? It's not worth it. So yeah, Rez, I found that out too. Alt character is really cool. The Alt key, you can hold that down and just kind of show you what you can pick up. But it's still not a very intuitive game. Now, is it complicated? Yes. And is it very well done? Yes. Is the graphics amazing? Yes. I mean, this is a very good game, but it's not for the faint of heart. Definitely not. So I think it is probably better to play with other Res. So if people want to like play here, they can jump in anytime. I guess what you could do is you start a campaign, not a campaign, but I think you start the story, and then you can add them on from Steam. So I think you can do that actually from the interface. Uh, I just don't know how that works as far as like, for example, if I'm streaming it now, obviously it's not going to pick up the other people unless they're in a hangout or something with me. So we might have to figure that out. But if you're on stream and you want to drop into this game, what I think that you do is at the very beginning you can add them. So I'm just going to start the game and watch the live chat, and hopefully guys can help figure it out with me. Okay, so I'm not going to continue. I'm going to start from scratch. So I'm just going to go the story, I guess, right? And I'm going to start as a single player, but if people want to play, then I can add them in. So I'm going to go single player. And I guess these are the different modes you have. So Explorer mode is not very tactical. I guess the fighting's easier. Classic is normal. Tactician is a much harder level. And then story, I think, is just like no fighting, if I'm not mistaken. It's just for like the lore. So I'm just going to go on classic mode. And we'll begin there. Yeah, I love games like this, by the way. D&D actually is a game that I used to play as a kid. And so any type of D&D game I'm fascinated by. I loved Morrowind. If you guys remember that, Elder Scrolls 3. What an amazing game that was. And the mods for it were just fantastic. It's probably one of my favorite all-time games. Then there was Oblivion 4 after that, which I didn't finish, but it was good. And then there was Skyrim, which I don't think any human being on the planet has ever finished. There's just no end to that game, so... polymorph build looked interesting. I think that's for obviously crowd control, Chris. I'm just like pure damage. So what I'm going to want to do is I want to make a party. I guess you find the other characters so they don't want to come in. But I want to make a party of one type of kind of conjurer, one type of fighter for melee, a healer of some type, and then, I don't know, some battle mage or something. That's usually a combination that works best for me. And Lone Wolf, yeah, Lone Wolf gives you like 60% on your attributes and stuff like that. So, yeah, Lone Wolf is a really good talent if you just have 2 people. But I'm sure that we're going to get some more people. Yeah, if you want to message me on Steam, I could probably do that. Let me just pick an initial character. But I think you can add them from here, if I'm not mistaken. If you go into... I don't know. Where is that? You know what? Should I just start as a multiplayer game then? And then add people later? Is that okay? Is that easier to do it as a multiplayer, or just start as a single then add them in at some point? Because I not sure how you can add them in. I saw it one time, but I don't remember. So what do you guys think? Should I just go back and start as a multi-game? But if you start as a multi-game and people leave, you can always play it solo, right? So I mean, I think you can go back from multiplayer and solo back and forth. I don't think that really matters. So there's a connectivity in the pause menu. Yeah, this right here. So you can that's what it was. So I can have invite only, and then I could add people down here. So if you're in my stream list like this, so give me your stream names. I got a couple people online: Addison, Eat Meal, Rez. Oh, here you are, Rez. Is this? I'm assuming this is you, Rez. So let me invite you from there. Now you're not gonna be able to communicate with me with voice in the game though. So unless we were in the same hangout or something. All right. So I invited him. Let me see if what is. Let me see. Cheshire's not on, but I can try still adding her. There's not no alphabetical thing here. Yeah, this is the Daedalus. He actually got me this game and the original, so I mean, that was very nice of him. It was Red Eye that wanted to buy it for me too. Actually, it was funny because Red Eye was like, "I have to get you something." I can't do an Australian accent. He's like, "I have to get you something, Steve." I was like, "Okay, well, Divinity 2 was recommending and it looked really good." He's like, "Yeah, put it on your wish list." I put him on my wish list, and this other guy got it. I was like, "Oh, that's sweet." But he got me the full package. So let me see. Where's Cheshire? I don't even see her on here. I know I've got her as a friend. Cheshire, you're still my friend, right? Where are you? I don't know what she's doing today. All right. So I invited him, and he did. All right. So Rez, you're in the party. Then it looks like Rez. So let me pick my character. What do you guys think here? Should I pick the rogue or? I can go lone. If it's only two, does Lone Wolf work with two? Because Lone Wolf is really good. Because he's got Lone Wolf, I think. Or he can get Lone Wolf. But I like casters. Let me see here. This is what I tried to build the first time with her. But alright, so Lone Wolf does. So which one starts off with Lone Wolf? You just can't be in the same party. What do you mean? If Lone Wolf is when you're solo, but does it work with somebody in your party as well, or you just have to be separate people? Because that wouldn't make no sense. How do you have them in your game if they're not in your party? Oh, it's okay then. I'm not too worried about Lone Wolf. One companion. Yeah, you need to pick up the talent. Oh, you play without linking. Okay, so how do you get them in your game though? You just kind of play separately, but not in the same party. That doesn't seem very fun. All right, I'm gonna pick Sabella, I guess. She's an assassin. No, I don't want to play her. I mean, I wanted Corpse Eater only because they're easy to get talents, but I don't know. This is the hardest part of the game, is actually determining who you want to play. I don't like Fane. I didn't like him very much. Don't like just straight melee characters either. And I want something that has origin rather than custom. No, I have no idea how to unlink the teammates. But Rez, if you're in my team here, where it looks like you are, say something in the live chat because it looks like you are. I don't know what to pick. What do you guys recommend for me? I'm gonna go Losi again because I liked her. She has some good talents, and she's an enchanter. Oh yeah, I guess it really doesn't matter. You can change any of your things either. I'm gonna go conjurer. I think that's like one of the more powerful. Wasn't it conjurer? Yeah, because you got your elf little elementals to do your things for you. I don't remember. Does she have mind curse? Conjure, dimensional bolt, elemental totem. I don't know. I like ranger type stuff a lot of times. Like Like Wayfarer, I guess, would be really cool. But, eh. I'm just going to be a chicken shit, and I'm going to go with Conjurer and have my pets do a lot of the stuff. So, I'm going to go with Conjurer. Yeah, do magic. All right, so let's start the game. Confirmed. Are you done with character creation? Yes, I am. Oh, do you guys want to listen to her story real quick? Listen to her story real quick.
All my life, I've been a performer, a musician, beloved and celebrated by all. But I have a secret. I'm also a playground for sprites and spirits and worse. The voice that rings inside me now is darker than any that came before. Almost caused a bunch of my fans to rip each other to pieces. But you can trust me. I've got this under control. Step 1. Find out who or what is trying to take control of my mind. Step 2. Make it sorry it ever tried.
Well, there you go. That's okay. So she's got some demonic force or something trying to go after her. Yeah, no, I know healing is incredibly vital in this game, but I'll pick up a healer, I guess. And I think that it really doesn't matter which tune has what class. I mean, it has presets, but if you change that preset to some other class, I don't think it makes a difference. So if I pick up like the dwarf later on, I'll just make him a cleric or something, right? So, all right, let's start. We are ready to go. Hold me, please. Oh, yeah, no, I did tell Rex about this the other day, and he said he still plays. But, yeah, I probably should. Well, I put a tweet out there, so.
It all happened like I knew it would. A single drop of source magic. And, like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began. And the magisters pointed their fingers at me. Just as I'd planned. I was shackled and collared, and sent to Fort Joy. I'd come here to kill Godwoken, but instead I became part of their story.
You gotta admit that kind of is a little badass intro, isn't it, though? I don't know who that was, by the way. I haven't figured out much of the storyline yet. But I have got to Fort Joy, and I do know what the source magic type thing is. You have a little collar that prevents you from casting, like, your best spells and stuff, so. Alright, Rez, you're in my party here, so I can actually, like, see you. See how I can turn around? I didn't know you could do that before.
Easy now. No need to hurry. Get your bearings and report to me upstairs.
Rez, if you're in live chat and you could do stuff, let me know. Let me see. See, like before, I didn't know you could do this, and so I was looking at this view like this, going, "How do I see anything?" But then I saw you can change. So hey, there you are.
Damn.
How you?
And here I was, hoping my upstairs visitor was just playing tricks on me.
Oops. Okay, so I try to talk to him, but how do I? All right, so. Let's like do the quick tutorial things, so you can actually like look in chests and things like that. So why does it automatically save though? Change the chat channel to party. Oh, gotcha. Hey, yay! Be a lone wolf with 2 max or 4 plays the best way. So, but I could pick up that talent, right? See what happened before is I was like going over here, dude, and let's see, I like look in the crate. But I couldn't figure out how to unlock the door. Because it says you need a key. Oh, wait, not this door, the next door, I guess.
An animal sty. Freight or food?
And if you have a pet talent, you can talk to the sheep.
Shaking her fluffy coat, the sheep eyes you balefully, her rectangular eyes like letterboxes to the void. With one sharp hoof, she kicks you right in the shin.
Fresh meat. Bah. Nice. Plump. Banded like a chicken's leg, too.
Oh, I guess I've got, I guess I got pet talent. I didn't have the first time.
That may be so, but look at the flies. Ban wisdom. Flies know when a creature will die. And it's around your head they're buzzing, not mine.
With two shakes of her stumpy tail, the sheep turns away from you to peruse her hay-filled manger.
Yeah, the pet thing is pretty cool because like there's a crab on the beach that turns out to be somebody important, I guess. But I figured out that if you have like if it doesn't turn gold, then it's empty. So why bother looking at it? But oh wait, you're over here. Let's go over here. So here you got two pressure plates here to get inside this door. So there you go. This is like a ship that's on the way to Fort Joy, which I guess is a prison colony, I guess. And then you talk to this guy.
You there. Come here.
Spoiler, he turns out to be a real ass.
Hey, get me out of this cage and I'll make it worth your while. A gentlewoman among jesters, you are. Give that lever a pull, and I guarantee we'll both get something out of the deal. Your guess is as good as mine. Someone screamed loud as a banshee. After that, pure pandemonium. They never even told me what I was accused of. Just dragged me down here. Set me free, and I'll set you free. A fair trade, I should think.
Before you can even touch the lever, you hear a sniff and snort behind you as the snoring magister mumbles himself awake. One bloodshot eye opens, and then another.
Is my shift over? You here to relieve me? Wait, you're no magister. You're a sorcerer. What are you doing here, filthy scrounger? Choose your words carefully.
So like
My
here,
fists ache to meet a new face.
here. I mean, these are the different. Obviously, it's like any other role-playing game where you have different things you can say, which will come to different outcomes. Now, I guess in this game, correct me if I'm wrong, that your choices really do have a major effect. They open up whole different things and change completely different storylines. So, unlike a lot of games where it doesn't really matter what you pick that much, I think that in this game it really does. And by the Cheshire, I couldn't find you on Steam. I don't know what happened. I was going to add you, but and I know your Steam name because, well, it's the same thing you have for everything, but I couldn't add you. So if I go to connectivity management, oh, how do I add her now? Here, I just put anybody can join for right now, so that way you can join the party if you want to come in. But yeah. Well, I would just put friends only because she's my friend. So friends only if you want to come in. That way I don't have to figure out how to bring you in. Yeah, no, I did add you, Chess. I don't know. It's like somebody doesn't want us to be together, man. It's like the forces of the universe are preventing our love from consummating. So, yeah. What do you guys want to pick? So you want to do wits, constitution? You want to just fight him? Want to do finesse? We'll do finesse. Persuasion 0 needed 1. Well, I suck. I don't have persuasion.
Clever story. I almost fell for it.
Oh, so now we get to fight. Yes.
I should have known there'd be trouble.
Now, here's what I don't understand with the two-party thing. If I'm the leader, does I'm the only one that can talk to things, or does the other person in the party can do stuff too? Yeah, choices can bite you in the ass hours later. I hear. Okay, so this is all turn-based, which I kind of like. This is like a remember the movie, the game XCOM. It was like that. So I'm going to actually cast some stuff first. I'm going to get my conjure, my little pet out, because you have action points. So these amount of action points allow you to do certain things during your turn, and if you don't have action points, then you can't do certain things. So now I have no action points left, and I will end my turn. Well, it automatically does. I think you have to end the tutorial before. Okay, so I can't let people in the tutorial. Oh, so other people can do stuff too. So they're going to be in a completely different part of the storyline than I am, kind of thing. Then how does that work? All right. Well, he died quick. XCOM is one of the best games ever made. XCOM, was it UFO Defense? Oh, amazing game. Now, like when it comes, there's the key. But when it comes to loot management, like for example, like I have Rez in my team. How do we decide, like, if I get something or he gets something? Let's say we're in more of a competitive type mode. Let's say I didn't like Rez, and I was like, you know what, he don't get nothing. He didn't do anything. He didn't do 95% of the work like I did. So I don't want him to have anything. So how would you determine who gets the loot? Yeah, XCOM 2 has been out for a while. And then they actually have, I had XCOM, was it Interceptor? I had XCOM, a whole bunch of different versions of it. So like I said, I don't know how they get the loot. Kill him? I'm not killing him. He's my buddy, man. Why do you want... You guys are violent, man. You want me to kill my own teammates, man. You enable combat... To exit the mode, press grave. I don't know what combat highlights is. Alright. So, Rez is just standing around. I don't know what he's supposed to do. But I can look in barrels. Lock picks, that's good. And tomato sauce. I guess use that for cooking. By the way, I haven't found any cooking recipes the first time around. Alright, so let's pull this lever and have this guy betray us, you know. Oh, you basically talk it out. That makes sense. And I guess you could do a die roll if you had to, right? The person... Let's see. Okay.
Ah, freedom. Tastes better than wine. I'm nothing if not a man of my word. And I did give my word I'd set you free, lass. While you've breath to speak them, the halls await. My word I'd set you free, lass.
I guess we gotta kill this guy now, right? Oh, and burning. By the way, I figured out something. Burning and poison suck! I mean, is there like an anti-poison in this game? Because every single freaking fight involves poison and or fire. It's ridiculous. And I hate burning my ass off. One sec, I gotta... Alright, we're back. And I hate burning my ass off. One sec, I gotta... Now, Rez can't go until I finish, right? And he's probably pro at this, so he can just kill this guy pretty quick, probably.
I've only just woken up, and already there's a bounty on my head.
I get all the gold. I get all the gold. I did 95% of the work. I get all the gold. And okay, how do you put out the fire? I mean, if I've seen like buckets of water and stuff like that. How do you stop burning? Is there like a trick to that? Oh, you got 130 gold. How do you get gold? I'll fight you for that gold, man. He's taking my gold. All right, so I got to open this door. So this is basically him and I just trying to scrounge for stuff, right? So, oops, I forgot to take it. So we're basically looting first come, first spell. Oh, water magic. Okay, water spell. That makes sense. He got all the gold. He got all the gold. He did 5% of the work. Alright, now he's poisoned and he's gonna die. Yeah, that door has like 400 health. How the hell did... Oh, you built... Okay, so what happens is you basically have to destroy that poison and then it weakens the door. Oh, what the hell? I died on the tutorial, guys. By poison. On the tutorial. You shouldn't die in the tutorial. Oh, you click the water barrels over the fire and then place it over there and drop it on. You drop it on yourself? So did you just waste a resurrection scroll on me on the
And I'm back
tutorial?
where I started. Nowhere to go but up.
Wow. All right. When you die on the tutorial, that's not a good sign. Yeah, and I know. I figured out that undead will heal from poison, and then they actually take damage from conventional means. Get good. So I got a journal update. So, Troubled Waters, the Merryweather that we're on now, that's the ship, and then. Okay, where am I? Oh, he already went up, so I got to go over here and. I have no idea how to share inventories. Well, I mean, no, I don't know.
Why, you're looking a bit more chipper. Yeah.
Did Cheshire figure out how to
Looks
get
like
in?
That collar fits you snugly enough. Nice bit of work, even if I do say so myself.
So we have these collar on, right? These collars prevent us from doing certain magics, I guess. Like here, it says source muted. Is that what it is? Yeah, source muted can't cast. So he's busy in dialogue with her, so I can't talk to her. But they can't hear the dialogue when Rez does it. No, so nothing in there.
Good gods! There's been a murder here.
Who? Behind the Magister, a bloodied mass lies in a heap. Gore and limbs lie at odd angles. You can't make out a face amid the mess.
There's been a murder. A sorcerer was killed by one of your own. Lucky you were busy getting your collar fitted at the time, or you'd be a suspect like the rest of them.
Oh, you can overhear the conversation. Okay, thank you, Zanju.
Waters is investigating. She'll figure out who did it.
See, you guys know this game, obviously. I'm actually surprised that there's that many people that have played this game. This is why I guess it was recommended to me, because a lot of people liked it. Now, I think that's a bedroll. Is that a bedroll? All right, so let's see here. Ask if he knew the dead
It's
man.
a small ship. His name was Finn. Oddball. Looked to me like he saw something he wished he hadn't before he came here. We'll find out who did it, one way or another.
Ugly sight, isn't it? Burns me up this happened under our protection. We're extremely lucky no Voidwalker followed the source that did this. Finn didn't see it like that. He was desperate for us to help him. Two things scared the living daylights out of him. His own shadow and his own source. We'll find out who did this. Speaking of...
Would you like me to voice chat or keep it this way? I don't want to step on the street. Oh, I don't care. You could, yeah, if you know how to voice chat, that's fine. Please, by all means. I'm learning this as we go, brother.
I was on duty in your room when the murder happened. You were asleep the whole time. Didn't even stir. You're one of the only indisputably innocent people on the ship. Unless you can commit murder in your sleep, of course. Not with that collar on, you aren't.
Yeah, so what I don't understand is the collar source mutes you for certain spells, but it still allows you to cast other spells, which I don't think is a really good way to keep a prisoner. I mean, that still allows you to spell cast if this was like real life.
Listen.
Yes,
I
magic
could
is
use
real.
Someone to keep their ears open among the
I'm kidding.
passengers. Sometimes they clam up in front of a uniform.
So basically now she's asking you to be a spy for her.
Bring me a good lead, and I'll throw in a shiny gold coin for you. How about the thanks? I just want to catch whoever did this before they hurt anyone else.
Is also possible that you need to add an NPC to your party before replacing with an actual player. I haven't looked. Yeah, well, I mean, you could have up to 3 other NPCs, so... so you can't... If it's red, that means either you can't touch it because she'll prevent it, or you're stealing, actually, so... Yeah, use Hangouts, or use Stream Chat to choice. How do you do that? Now, I mean, we could try Hangouts, but would it be easier to use Stream Chat? If you could figure out stream chat, that would be fine. Because that would give us voice. Shift tab. Shift tab brings up the exclaim split, thing, but I don't know how to do his voice.
It was one of them. I know it.
Would you put a knuckle in it? I'm trying to concentrate.
Hey! I know who you are. You're a singer. My mum likes you.
I know you. I heard you sing once. Before.
They're picking us off one by one.
Wow! You look cool. I like your hair. I like your eyes. I like your colour.
It doesn't really explain why kids are prisoners here. I don't know.
Mad? Insufferable, surely.
What are you trying to hear anyway?
I wonder if we can talk to this dog and
I'll
look at the
tell
pet
you.
twerk.
You! Sorcerer! Blood? No! Go! Oof.
Guess so.
Classified this slop as food. I've seen more appetizing things coming out of plague-stricken.
Yeah, Rez, if you figure out the stream chat, let me know a voice so if you can get on the mic would be
The
cool.
elf is reading a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia. He looks up, his big round eyes scanning your body, absorbing every detail.
Alright, so you started a voice chat in your stream. Not sure what that means.
Your Majesty. Maybe that has the Magister's more concern than more.
How do I get to that? Yeah, I need to pick up a bedroll. I thought I saw one. Did
He
I
reaches
not get
out
it?
and takes your hand, turning it this way and that, examining it from every angle. Finally, he pinches your skin, gently tugging at it.
No, give me hints. That's what I'm doing this for. Hints.
Fascinating.
He sits back and returns to his book, flicking quickly from page to page, completely oblivious to your presence.
I have already examined it and found it quite ordinary. What more could I possibly...
Alright, Alt Tab. Alright, so it might take me to the Be Right Back screen, but my voice is still active. So, Alt Tab. Open stream with friends. Okay, I'm in the stream. I'm in Steam, sorry. And then go to... Yeah, I don't know where to go into to Steam for... Open Alt Tab to the Steam chat. Yeah, I don't know where to go in there.
Oh dear. I see.
Give me a little more information on that, Rez.
How?
Oh, I see. Well, no, I saw a message from you. Unread chat message. I started a voice chat. Where? Let me send you one. Oh, there we go. Are you in there, Rez? Rez? It says I'm voice chatting with you. Alright, well, let me go back to the game.
You have my apologies.
I don't know if that's on his end.
Perhaps I should demand the same from those red-cloaked humans.
Steam, stream,
Their hands
yeah.
on me more than once.
Certain words, they're too similar for me, right? Okay, what am I picking here? See, I hear that noise, but that's him talking on this. I don't
It is a
know.
quaint little read, but it has its faults.
I kind of figured out the voice thing on stream. With Steam.
It is simultaneously too detailed and insufficient. I know the beginning of this tale and the end, but I am rather missing the middle. Tell me, what do you know of our world's history?
Oh yeah, this is a great game. Don't get me wrong. It's just there's a lot to it. It seems. Yeah. I can't do the voice chat either that you started, so I don't know what's going on with it. I'm gonna tab out for a second, real quick, guys. And I'm exiting that voice chat because it's weird. We'll go Mystic
Most
answer.
unusual, and if it's not too rude to suggest, not much of an answer. No, I want to know about the Celestial. I want to know about your gods.
He's inquisitive about theology.
This text tells me that they created all creatures, but nothing of what came before. Where did these gods come from? Who are their people? Where are the others of their kind?
I'll go Mystic answer again.
Of course you don't have any useful information. Why did I expect anything else?
Do you want to try Google Hangouts? I mean, I have a quick link to a Google Hangout that we go to. That's what basically would be an off air, and then I think both of us can talk that way, and they would be able to hear us, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't know, because I'm using not OBS or XSplit Broadcaster. I'm using Gamecaster. So if I open up a regular Hangout, is the Gamecaster going to pick up that as a audio input? I'm wondering. I mean, I'm willing to give it a shot. Do you guys want to wait like 30 seconds while I do that? Yeah. Yeah. Let me do that real quick. All right. So I'll be right back. I guess you got a little thing there, so it should be saying "be right back," but I kept my audio on. So if I go into here. Luckily, this computer is so fast, but still, I gotta hunt it down to find the little room that I created a long time ago for this, just for our fair hangouts. So, so 1 second. Oh, it's not there. Where is that? Let me try there. No. Oh, here it is. I found it. So. I will give you the link in 10 seconds here, Rez. And anybody else that wants to come in, they can come in too, because it's not a big deal. That's not being shown. So there's the link in the live chat there. If you want to come in to talk, you're more than welcome to. You won't be shown anyway, so anybody's welcome to come in. I can boot them if there's a problem.
Now please, run along. I have a world to decipher.
No amount of pestering will get the elf to take his eyes off his book or respond to your questions.
Alright, so let's go talk to the other characters.
Well, well, what have we here? A fresh face in this stale hell.
The lizard looks you up and down, like a
Yes!
would a fetching horse.
Oh.
Awesome. Now, the question of the day is the outside feed hearing you?
All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin.
But I think they are.
Oh, great. Nerves kicking in.
I keep moving it out there. Okay, yeah. Well, let me know in the live chat if you guys can hear them. And by the way, to my mods, if people are bringing up other things, please remove them, or at least time them out, or remove the comments. This has nothing to do with anything else. I do not want drama on this channel. Drama is not welcome. If you're from other channels and all you want to do is come over and cause drama or talk about other things, by all means, there's a billion other things you could watch. I rather have the people around me that are not interested in drama and want to have some fun today. So, I have mods for that very reason. All right, so going back to the game here.
There's some discoloration, but I've seen worse. After all, one can't expect to find prime merchandise on a squalid little ship like this. Now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Can you cook?
Now, when I first I did this first run through, I guess he's looking for a slave, right? So should I just tell him that I do all this stuff and become supposedly his quote slave? Yeah, I'll be a slave, whatever.
Music to my beleaguered stomach.
I can cook, not really.
On to the second question. Can you knit, weave?
Something I like about this game is how distinct a lot of the personalities of the characters are.
Right, the writing is good, right?
Oh, but to feel the caress of satin on my
yes, this developer has a history of having very good writing.
Satisfactory answer indeed. On then to my final query.
Also, how's my audio level?
It's a little low, but not too bad.
A little low?
Yeah. I can hear it. As long as the outside can too, it's fine. Yeah.
I just need to because I've not used Google Hangouts much, so.
When you're doing the responses, what do you kind of recommend? Like be myself, or just each one's kind of different?
It's completely up to you if you want to play it as a character or as how you would normally. It's, this game has a lot of freedom to it.
Dear Lord. I might as well try and teach mathematics to a dog chasing its tail. So, 3 questions asked, 3 questions answered. Let's evaluate, shall we?
Yeah, I'm not. By the way, like I said, I'm just not dealing with any drama. So if there's any drama that you guys come over for, you're on the wrong channel. Guarantee it. You're not going to get it. You're not going to get anything out of this channel by just being drama people.
As per your own testimony,
I don't know if there's any way on my end I can actually increase my mic volume,
reminds
so
one
you
of
might
a
have to do it
carcass
from yours.
rotting in the sun.
I don't think I. Well, hang on. Let me see if I can. Do I have audio control over you? No, I do not in that Hangout. So, yeah, I
I'm
can't.
not sure, because when I go to settings, it's just got like what
Beggars can't
microphone
be
do you want to
choosers.
use,
Without further
and it doesn't have any like
My
audio levels I
sincerest
can manipulate.
congratulations. As of
Not that I've seen.
Yeah, I don't have any control over it. Well, let me ask the outside chat. Is he? Can you guys hear Rez? And by the way, what happened to Cheshire?
Of course you accept. Mine wasn't an offer, it was an order.
So, I mean, there's a number of ways you can play with multiple people. People can actually
Anyway,
just
you
drop
may
in and
leave
drop
me for a
out.
moment.
If
We'll
you've
go
got it
over
set
your
to friends
duties
only,
once
or
we reach Fort
anyone can
Joy.
join. People
Yeah,
can just
well,
now
she's a
choose
friend.
please.
Where's she at? Cheshire.
However, I'm not sure if they restrict it during the tutorial section or not. I couldn't tell you.
Okay. Well, the tutorial's not too long, so let's just blaze through this real quick. Anything else we need to do down here? Or we just kind of can we start the get off the boat segment?
No, we can do that, but I'd ask if you open your inventory. There's a little bag icon in your section.
Oh, I got bedrolls.
Padlock on it, so you can, if you unlock it, I can give you stuff.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Can I take? Can I just take stuff too? Does it work that way? Like if I want to take a bedroll from you? Yes, I can steal from you. Well, not really stealing because you're in my party, but this is how fights happen when you start taking other people's shit, right? Yeah.
I'm an undead, so health potions don't actually do anything for me. Poison does.
Never thought you'd end up
So you can have all the health.
I can take whatever I want. You're in my game. You're in my realm. Let's see here. So, yeah, small poison bottle. That helps you heal, right? So.
Yep.
I don't see. You don't have any potions.
I just gave you some.
Oh, okay. I'll let you keep your gold because I'm cool like that.
You can have it.
I don't care.
I'm probably not gonna end up using it.
This is just a. I'll probably restart 5 times before I get far. This game. I've heard people play for like 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 hours and restart from scratch because they screwed up.
I know a friend of mine that had a 110-hour campaign.
Ouch.
He was doing it on tactician and honor mode, so that's like if the party entirely dies, you're out and you have to start again.
Ooh, that was a campaign. Now those campaigns are they? Who writes those?
Well, it's no. When I say campaign, I mean the story. But he was taking it so slowly because he was playing at the hardest possible difficulty. He took a while.
People want me to gank your stuff. All right, so I can pick this lock, right?
You can attempt it, but you could just open this door over here.
How do I open this door again? I don't remember.
You just talk to this guy.
Talk to.
And he opens the door for you.
Talk to where? Oh, way over here. Okay. I'm coming. I'm coming. No, this isn't a thief. This is a conjurer. This is like World of Warcraft kind of meets D&D.
I mean, it's more Neverwinter Nights. Which
Yeah,
is probably
definitely
what
Neverwinter
you're
Nights.
familiar with. There's a lot of freedom in this game. There's not a lot of restrictions. It doesn't matter what your starting class is. You can do a bit of everything, or you can specialize. It's up to you.
Yeah, I guess in that like later on, there's a mirror you can change your stats. How many hours is the storyline? I mean, 110 hours is a hell of a long time.
I get it. Depends. People have blazed through it in 10 hours, but I know people that typically take 30 to 40.
Wow.
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
If you read and listen to all the dialogue, it can easily take 50 hours.
That's true. And usually I skip all the dialogues in these games, but this one's really immersive, and I really do want to listen to the dialogue. So I've actually been listening. Now, on this particular chick,
she turns her head.
I kind of know what happens, but what do you should you like go with her, or should you fight her?
So this character's a bit interesting because I'm assuming she's the one in the opening cinematic. I've not finished this game myself. I've gotten to Act 2, like halfway through Act 2. She does show up here and there, but I've not had a lot of interactions with her to figure out what she's about yet.
All right, so we're gonna put the fate of our party in the live chat's hands. We have say yes, sir, then turn to leave that this murderer must be brought to justice, or this may be the perfect opportunity to create a mutiny and tell the woman you'll stand by her. And I think you're right, that is the woman from the beginning. Or address the sorcerer and ask her what she meant by there are others whose lives must end. Do you guys want to stand by her? Do you want to leave her, or inquire more? What do you guys think? Mutiny. All right, let's do the mutiny. I haven't done that one too. I wanted to do that one.
My part solo. Do stay and watch though.
Oh, she doesn't even want me. Wow, she's not
She
cool.
reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
I'm just about to create a scene.
So I guess it really doesn't matter what you pick then.
Subdue men quickly.
There are some dialogue options that are just simply there for flavor text. Like she'll reference some things you've said to her here in the beginning, later on down the line. But I don't think it overall matters on some choices. Some choices are just there for flavor text. However, the vast majority of things you do choose can end up like having a character a main character just be dead for the rest of the game.
Yeah, like I said, I think that the choices really do make a big difference in this game. That's why it's so immersive. All right, so let's
No time for chatter. We've got to get out of here.
get her
starting
goal.
equipment's in there.
Yeah.
So you picked a conjurer, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Yep. So if I send you that.
Now get some bread, get some ham, get some eats for later.
So you've got some fire wands and a shield now.
Yay!
And I've got 2 poison wands.
I'm badass. Oh, I now want to sing that song. Take on me, take on me.
Please no.
Yeah, right. Oh wait. You may want to go back downstairs and find a weapon to arm yourself with. Okay. So I didn't get a weapon.
I gave you the weapons that were in the chest.
Oh,
so
okay.
You just have to open up your inventory now.
Inventory. So I got an improvised wand and okay. So I'm gonna click that. Equip. Is that two-handed wand or single-handed? That's single-handed. So I can go two-hand wands. Ah, 2 one-handers. Yep. Nice. All right. So we're going upstairs. I take it. Cheshire, come on in, man. I have it set up for come in.
You were asking about water earlier. If you click and drag,
There's a link for the voice
shove
chat.
items.
Yeah. I figured that out. Let's
There's
talk to the
a lot
dog.
of elemental interactions.
It paws desperately at its snout. It winces as it draws blood from its wet black nose and continues scratching.
And because you have the pet pal, you can talk to him, but I can't understand him.
Oh, even if you listen in?
Yeah, I can listen in, but the narrator is just like the hound's paw desperately at its snout.
Now, I didn't have Pet Pal the first time on this tune. Was this like a random thing?
No, the Conjurer specifically.
Oh, because I didn't play Conjurer on her the first time. She was a ranger.
Yeah.
Or Wayfarer or whatever.
Conjurer and Huntsman both get Pet Pal standard.
Nice.
But you can also change your starting talent if you want to.
And paws at its nose once more.
Now, when you're wet, that gives you like I think 15% reduced fire.
You get 15% reduced fire damage. However, you're more vulnerable to electric damage and possibly being stunned by it, and also being frozen by ice damage.
Yeah, Pet Pal seems like it pays off because it opens a lot of quest lines and stuff.
Actually, yes, Pet Pal is considered one of the most powerful talents in the game because it opens up like an extra 30% of the content.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of animal-based quests.
So I can kill the dog, but I'm going to say, if the dog is its job to hunt the sorcerers, tell it to go find the one who did this. There you go.
Too much. The dog whines and continues pawing at its.
Well, is there something else supposed to do with the dog, or?
No, this
This
is
is it.
basically just introducing you to mechanics. So if you've got Pet Pal and stuff like that, this sort of shows you what you can do to interact with animals and such.
A lot of this game is really skill-based as far as your tactical skills.
There is a lot of dice rolling too, though. It can get a little insane.
Yeah, no, I noticed that like certain things are fixed loot, but some things are random loot. They're RNG. So if you open,
oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say that. Then is it all RNG? Because I noticed if I open a crate and I don't save the game and I do it, open the crate again, it could be completely different loot. So I assume that's RNG, but I assume some of it has to be fixed loot as well.
As far as I know, like 98% of loot is completely random, and there are very few like items that are already in the world that you can just like take off the shelf, for instance, are always there.
Do you think that luck trade is worthy then? Because
I actually took the lucky talent,
notices
so
you for the first time.
that's how I got that 130 gold. It just popped it up.
God, I'm gonna definitely take luck then.
Shouldn't you be running and screaming or something?
The skeleton groans and looks back to his book, frantically flipping from page to page.
I've got a bow if you want that.
I picked one up.
Oh no, sorry, that's...
And this is Fane. I found him not to be very good, but maybe I just didn't play him right.
Do you look at me and think,
undead can be a bit tricky. You get healed by poison, but it can also be set on fire, so there's those interactions there that can really screw you over sometimes.
Yeah, he seemed like the first person to die into every interaction I had. Every fight, it was him dying.
Also, undead are extremely vulnerable to restoration spells, because it actually damages them, so paladins can just wipe you out in a single, like, heal.
Oh yeah, because heals...
if you're not careful.
Poison heal him and heals damage him.
Yeah.
I believe you did.
I'm an undead, so that same thing applies to me. But that's why magic and physical armor are so important in this game, because they not only prevent damage, they also protect you from effects as well. So, for instance, if you've got magic armor and not all of your magic armor is taken out in an ice attack, you can't get frozen.
A mask that was stolen by that
Now he I guess he cuts people's faces off and puts them over his skeleton mask. Because as you can tell,
he
he's
has
undead.
a specific mask, yeah. That's why I'm wearing a bucket over my head, so I'm not immediately attacked by everybody.
Yeah, because I guess if you walk around undead, they don't like that.
Yeah.
The skeleton holds up his book in one quick, frustrated movement.
Can you eat the dog?
And by the way, I was warned that I would have trolls coming over for a while. It's okay. I've had this channel 6 years. You're always going to get trolls. I've had like 6 troll communities come after me, so let them think that they're doing something important in their lives and just remove them. Now this fog here, insta kills. I found the hard way.
It doesn't hurt undead though, so I'm able to walk into it, and I already grabbed the loot.
You already grabbed. All right.
Yeah, death fog is it does not affect undead. So having an undead in your party and a non-undead can actually unlock really interesting interactions, because you've got one thing that somebody else can do that the other can't.
Yeah, this game is really built among synergy, right?
Yep.
I love GTA, but I you know what? I don't think I'd ever get back into it, but GTA, I had San Andreas, I think it was. Maybe one of these days I'll get back into GTA.
It's never been my kind of thing. I thought about Saints Row 4, but they censored the Australian version, so I was like...
Get out! Did they really?
Yeah, it's a low violence version.
That's no fun.
They did the same thing with the first South Park RPG, which really pissed me off.
Now, you have 2 kinds of armors in this game. You got a regular armor, and then you got magic armor. And some things will bypass that, and then some things you want to take down the magic armor so you can do more magic damage, and some things you want to take down the physical armor so you can do more melee damage, right?
Yes, so while magical or physical armor is applied, you can't take spell or ability effects like being knocked down. All of your physical armor has to be removed first. Otherwise, it will just damage the physical armor.
I'm just changing my bar a little bit. I like to have my consumables like away from my normal casting stuff, so because I know they're one-time use. Did we win?
Yep.
Yay! Why do I still got dramatic music? Oh, because we got to get off the ship.
Because yeah, we're getting attacked by a giant kraken. Essentially.
Kraken, yeah.
And I just found another 108 gold.
Nice. Yeah, I'm picking up the lucky trait.
It's really good. I would actually go so far as to say it's overpowered.
Yeah, like I said, I'm probably gonna start this game like 5 more times before I actually like do a full run through, just to get the mechanics down and try different builds and stuff. Although I do think Conjure is really good.
It is. It can be a lot of fun. It has some drawbacks, but you basically as a conjurer, you want to get to summoning 10 ASAP because your little familiar becomes a giant fucking champion at 10 summoning. So.
And then you're basically your familiar does 95% of the work done at that point.
Exactly.
Nice. So where are we going here? Lead on. I forget.
Oops. Oh.
I have too much to carry. You have too much to carry. You're encumbered.
Yeah. I accidentally picked up the barrel instead of.
I've done that.
Manipulating it.
I found 3 gold, so. Where are we going here?
I'm just gonna pick up this loot over here.
Okay. Now, like you started this character, right?
Yep.
So if you went to like another party to somebody else, do you bring this character with you, or is that only with this thing? How does that work?
I've not had a lot of experience going between parties, but typically every time I've started a new party, we started from the beginning.
You start from the beginning, okay. So like if we wanted to play the whole thing, in theory, as an entire game, we would have to be in the party the entire time.
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
It's a bit weird because you've got the drop-in, drop-out mechanic, so I'm not actually sure how that works, because I've never dropped into a story that's like in Act 3, and never having played that campaign before. So, I would imagine it probably just like buffs your character up to like what it would expect you to be at. I don't know.
Yes, by the way, the ship is on fire. We are aware of this.
Now, if you want extra XP, we can go rescue the crew down the bottom.
Yeah. I guess I'm gonna start this over 1,000,000 times, so they can drown.
Hear that, kid? We need to go.
What I'm probably gonna do is I'll probably, when I actually play the full scenario, I'll probably just do a solo with Lone Wolf, and then I'll add people in here and there because they can drop in and drop out. You can do that, right?
Yeah, you can do that if you want.
I'm
just not sure how the mechanics work in terms of like dropping in a new character at like Act 2. I would assume the game is built around it.
Not sure. I mean, do you want to go save the people, or do you want to do the ethical thing, even though we have no ethical moral?
You, dude. It's your game.
We have no moral considerations to these characters. They're not real. Yeah, like I said, I'm going to be starting over again anyway, so we're just going to go to the next thing. So, Lilo has initiated a ready check. Are you ready to move on to your next adventure? We are. Yes.
Controls can be fun.
We let the people drown. We have no moral center.
I don't want to skip it because I don't know if it skips it for you.
I'm not sure, but I'm watching the whole thing.
I have plans for you, child. Rise. Honorable.
You know what I just noticed? I have 2 monitors, and I'm actually monitoring on my laptop as well. But on my high def monitor, that's really nice. The color actually is better. It's actually a different color scheme, like completely than my laptop.
I find this game actually scales up to larger screens better for some reason. I'm not sure why that is.
It's much better on my monitor than is my laptop. Like
I think it's got to do with how vibrant the colors look.
Gorgeous, man. I mean, it's like really, really gorgeous.
The shoreline in this next bit is incredibly well crafted from an art perspective. It's a bit of a machine chugger though.
Yeah, well, this is a gaming machine, so it can handle it. Because I'm going to be doing streaming. Like tomorrow, we got to stream with Dr. Hugh Ross and Dr. Misha Griffith, which is going to be awesome.
When the original DOS 2 came out, people were complaining about performance a lot, and then the definitive edition came out, and it was much, much improved.
Yeah, because the classic version is still there, but I think what I read was they kept the classic version in. They kept the version in. They kept the classic version in because the old save files didn't transfer over.
Yeah, it's not compatible with each other.
Now this is a waypoint. Oh, I haven't used a waypoint yet. I assume it's pretty easy.
I just love looking at the shoreline.
Yeah, look at the detail on here. I mean, it's just amazing.
It's just nuts. I don't know how they did this because it looks like it's handcrafted 100%.
And I guess this was like almost like a crowdsourced fun game originally or something.
I believe the first one was, but due to the success of the first one, they were able to fund this one. And I've often had people asking me if the first one's worth getting. I would say if you're expecting the quality level of DOS 2, probably not.
I have the first one. They gifted me
DOS 1 is
all
a
of it.
good game.
No, I don't mind that. I don't mind if the quality is worse. Dude, I'm used to like crap quality. That doesn't bother me as long as the gameplay is good.
Not quality in terms of like graphics or anything, but it's just that, for instance, it's 2 party members only.
That's okay.
For one thing. And,
well, I mean, I play like Witcher 3.
Combat is much less.
Well, I play Witcher 3, which is like amazing, right? And unfortunately, it's on the other computer, so I can't. I have to get that one going if I want to finish it, which I will. But I have Witcher 2 and the other one too, and I'm nowhere near the same graphics, but it's fun. Looks like.
Damn, they've made it to shore.
I actually can't run Witcher 3. I have a
Why?
GTX 1016. It just won't run.
Really?
Like, it runs, but at like 20 FPS. I'm like, no.
Oh, that would suck. You know, that's like one of the best games ever, dude. And I wasn't.
That's on the lowest settings possible.
It's a high. Oh, that game is really intensive, and it runs beautifully on my other computer, so there'd be no problem on this one. But I just have to transfer the save file over if I can figure out how to do that. But I wasn't sure I was gonna like Witcher 3 when I first started. The very beginning of it, I was like, okay, we'll try it out. Then after you start learning about the game, it's brilliant. All right. So, by the way, before we get into combat, a couple things. You can actually hit control, and it tells you the target area that if you go into that, I guess they're like trigger, and then
where they'll spot you, yeah.
Yeah, and Alt will give you like over here, like a shell is over here, and manager. So when you hit Alt, it tells you what items you can loot. Now, before we go into combat, can you actually like buff prior to combat, or do you
Yes,
lose?
you can.
All right, all right.
When you receive buffs, for instance, if you use your bedroll, you will see a little.
Well, I'm already maxed
buff
health.
indicator.
Okay, so bedroll. By the way, they're in limited use. So before we initiate combat, let's go over here. Oh, I rested. Okay, so. Oh, wait, you rested. Let me use my bedroll real quick. Oh, so if you use your bedroll, use it for me too?
Nope. It's individual.
Already rested. Okay. All right, so before we go in here, let me cast some stuff. Then I'm gonna cast my incarnate, which is my little familiar.
Also, if I put some poison on the ground, you can use your conjuring spells on it, and your familiar and your totems will have that effect.
Okay.
I also have 3 different elements. I have poison, fire, and oil, and you could use all 3 of those to manipulate what kind of summons you have.
Do you think it's worth getting the leech where you heal if you stand in blood? I tried it, but it doesn't seem to really heal a lot, and then the blood goes away.
That's typically better for like melee characters because you're often hitting people with physical damage, which ends up having a lot of blood on the floor. Like for a Death Knight kind of character where you're sapping health every time you damage somebody and then sucking the blood up off the ground. That's good for like a melee tank.
Gotcha.
Not so much for a conjurer.
Yeah, that makes sense. Now, you can't go until I end my turn, or is that how it works?
Yes, you have to end your turn first or run out of action points.
Okay.
And your incarnate has really high base wits, so it gets higher initiative, so it goes before I do. And then if
you know what? I don't stream games often. I don't have time to play games. I didn't for the longest time. That's why I didn't really play any, except for like Witcher 3. But now that I have my own schedule kind of thing, and I know the dates that I'm going on, because like I said, we have Shiras on Monday. We've got Cheshire and I are doing a review of a debate on Tuesday. So I know what days I'll have free. And Sunday, I'm just going to do my own thing. I think that's going to be the day where I just do whatever I want.
Also, you might notice the exclamation mark above your head.
Yeah.
That's inter-party
Stare at the slain beasts
conversations
and comment that they must have been the cause
Okay.
of the shipwreck.
Let's see. I just want to get out of here, and there we
Just
go.
want to get out of here before any more of these things show up.
So now it's my turn to have
Alright.
some input.
I get it. That's cool.
So it's like if 2 party members in a D&D campaign were to just like sit down and have a conversation sort of thing.
Gotcha.
Really nice.
Stuart, thank you. I'm loving this game. Thank you very much, man. This is a really amazing. But I told you I was going to stream this, right? One of the conditions was I was going to stream it, but I thought it was going to be a lot longer wait to stream because I got so many other things on my plate. But I was enjoying it so much, I was like, this is really fun. I want people to see this, but I wanted to wait at least I wasn't too noobish.
So
Yeah.
I just sent you a book.
You sent me a what?
Right. Yeah, here's a DLC character that you can talk to because of Pet Pal.
What's that? Yes, I did see how it made short work.
Oh, I got all the DLC on this too, by the way.
But that is
Yeah, the
no
definitive edition comes with all the
like
DLC.
that destroyed our forests. They are the very reason the great acorn is returning in all its wrath. What?
Can you overhear this conversation? You can't.
I'm listening to it, yeah.
But
apparently, Pet Pal lets me. Your Pet Pal lets me listen to it.
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, I see.
That didn't used to be the case in
You
the original DOS.
devil, Quirkers. Of course. If it defeated the great acorn's vile servants, it can do so again. We need only follow in its big, wide shadow, and egad, it speaks our tongue, Quirkers. Hush before.
Now, what is this? A squirrel riding a cat or something?
What do you mean a good time for introduction?
Yeah, it's an undead cat.
Well who I am, you silly old cat. The great Solora, grandest of the... Oh, introduce myself to the giant. I shall do no such thing. You give away your trust too easily, my dear. No.
There's a lot of quirky personalities in this game. I have a lot of fondness for.
The voice acting is amazing. Like I said, the only other game that I've seen this quality of voice acting was Witcher 3.
Now, onwards, shield. Venture forth, post haste. The great acorn waits for no one.
All right, so is it my friend now?
He'll basically follow us around until a certain point when his story thing comes up.
Cheshire, you we're waiting for you, and I gave you the link to join the voice chat. Where you're at? Wait, where'd you go?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're there.
You can zoom out.
Yeah, I got you. Well, I just click on your portrait.
Get your bearings. Yep.
Now, there's not like a button that says follow. That's what I wish there was something that lets me follow, but there isn't, is there? There should be.
I think if you just click on the other person, you actually just end up following them.
Do you?
Or no? Oh no, I thought you did.
I can't even pass your lead or anything.
No, it just puts me next to you.
Yeah, the Red Prince is over here
Shovel?
somewhere. Yeah, definitely need a shovel. And a skull.
So, I can initiate combat with a zombie over here that's buried. Also, there's this cat following me if you want to talk to it first.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but it stares at you with acute intensity.
What? How did I get... Hey, stop following me. What? No, that can't be. I can't... Hey, stop following me. Huh? Yeah, fine. I'm fine. I'm not sure. It's all a little foggy.
The cat opens his mouth as if to speak, but his eyes lose focus, and with a jerk he turns away from you.
Typical cat.
Cat with amnesia, who'd have thunk it?
Yeah, doesn't know what's going on.
Okay.
Hey guys, what's up?
Hey!
Hey Steve.
Goodbye.
Uh-oh.
Bye.
Bye.
I might actually be too stupid to notice the thing in the ground.
Sorry about that.
My wits is low, so...
Well, there should be something
yeah, there should be a pile next to that cross, but it's not showing up.
Gotcha.
I gave you the shovel, so I don't know if you can dig it up or not.
Nope, I don't see anything.
Okay.
Now, normally, like, I know there's a cavern around here where you, let me get back to the game real quick. I know there's a cavern around here where there's something you can dig up, and it takes you like a lower level or something.
Yeah, that's a bit later on.
Okay.
You need a teleportation ability to get down there. Or you can actually get there another way.
Well, you get the teleporter gloves, right?
Yeah, you can do that, or you can just get there through a secret area.
Now, he doesn't want to take the bucket off his head because he's undead, and they'll, like, be mad at him and do bad things.
Yeah, if I take the bucket off, people are gonna go, "Oi, undead," and then kill me.
Yeah. Now
Plus,
this
it
is
gives me a couple of armor.
Fane's over here somewhere, isn't he?
Yes, he is. Yeah. It's up to you if you want to add him to the party or not.
Yeah,
As the
why not?
alcove opens up, you see the same skeleton that you
Oh, a
met on the boat
tormented
before it
soul.
sank. He's still not wearing his mask. He's leaning over a corpse, prodding and pulling at the skin of its face.
Bugger. How on earth am I supposed to... Oh.
Skeletal fingers reach down and grip the skin of the dead man's face, pulling sharply upwards. After a few more tugs at the man's cheeks, the skeleton relents, letting the head drop to the ground with a damp thud.
Damnation. That stuck fast. I wonder, does the beard act as some... Ah! No! Stay back! Don't... Oh, it's you. I must admit I'm surprised. Perhaps you're more buoyant than I suspected.
Now this is the guy that you talked to on the ship that said he was going to walk to shore. Which I guess he did.
The human that stole my mask was rather more
Yeah,
resourceful
Pirates of
than
the
I gave her
Caribbean
credit
did.
for. I chased her here, but she rather seems to have given me the slip.
He turns back to the body, prodding at its face cautiously.
Which begs the question: why did I end up being unconscious from drowning?
Oh,
Ooh,
yes.
that's a good plot
but
point.
Exceptionally valuable commodity. A face.
Don't know.
A face that seems rather stubbornly attached to his skull. I would normally employ a tool to delicately but viciously rip the face from the body.
So he cuts people's faces off and wears them like a
I could
mask.
then craft a mask
Basically,
to hide
yeah.
my bone. But
His mask was stolen by the lady from the ship.
The skeleton grabs the corpse by the cheeks and pulls hard, grunting in frustration as the body's skin holds firm.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. I have important things to do on Reaper's Coast. I cannot simply sit about waiting for the rest of you to die so I may continue my business in peace. No. I may be an eternal, but my patience has its limits.
So he's kind of like somebody who lives forever, but
I may be the only eternal.
not happy about it, I guess.
At least
He's part of an ancient race of undead, but he doesn't know where his people have gone.
Yeah, I think they ascended or something.
Yeah, he just sort of woke up and everybody was gone.
Hardly. We were a race that existed before the idea of race was needed. I could ask you to imagine an Eternal as a creature of incredible intelligence and skill.
He's been around for a long time, so his arrogance is sort of warranted.
Yeah, I guess so, right? I mean, I'm immortal. You're not. I've seen millions of years go by, millennial.
But I will find them. Wherever they are, I will find them.
Hey guys, I think I got disconnected. Is everything okay?
What I'm going to do is I'm going to make another hangout real quick. So let me...
That's probably a good idea,
yeah,
isn't it?
Yeah, so let me get rid of the so I'm going to go ahead and... I'll make a little quick hangout for us, okay, Rez? Alright, so I don't think... You know what? Yeah. Yeah, I won't be able to hear his little thing, so... Alright, so give me 1 second, guys. I'll just take 2 seconds to make another event here. I just have to make it private, so it doesn't come up and listen to something that's coming up here, because that would be bad. So let me see, Glow Live now. Yeah, unfortunately, there's this, like I said, there's a bunch of trolls that want to keep coming around. And it's fine, let them. It doesn't make a difference. I just ignore them and move on with my life. I don't understand why people spend so much time trying to destroy others when they're trying to actually build something and have fun. But, you know, people don't have lives, I guess, and they're just miserable people, and they want everybody else to be miserable. Alright, so I'm going to send you the link in the internal little chat thing through Steam, Rez. So let me find you in my friends list there. And I know you guys are looking at a we'll be right back thing, but you can actually hear me. So Rez here, send message. Alright, so the hangout link is going to be in the Steam thing. And where's Chester? I can't find her anywhere. I don't get it. I know I added her too, and I don't know where she is. Alright, so he should be able to come in here. And back to the game. There we go. Now you guys spare the game. Yeah, no, you know, here's the thing. Look at trolls want a response, and I don't give a shit about trolls any longer. They just don't do anything to me or anybody else, and that's all they want to do is troll. And if that's their thing, hey, you know what? Make yourself happy. I just think it's ridiculous, and I think that they're wasting their times trying to go after people like me and Reds and Cheshire. I mean, Cheshire's like one of the nicest people I've ever met in my entire life, and yet trolls are going after her. I mean, that tells you the sick, vile, disgusting people that are out there that all they do is sit 24 hours and bitch about us. It's amazing. It's just it actually, to me, is kind of cool that we are in their minds so much. While we're having fun and we're having great conversations and we're enjoying friends, all they're doing is bitching about us. So in a way, I kind of enjoy that. I think it's kind of cool. But
living rent free.
Yeah, we'll put the Ken Hovind here. We're living rent free in their heads. Yeah. Yeah, they're just not worth the time.
Nah, you guys are pretty good.
I was sealed
we try.
I've been watching for about a year now.
Oh, I've got people that 4 or 5 years, you know, and I'm going to surround myself with good people and get rid of the trash that I had around me before, that Red's had around him before. And we had some shit people, and they're just not good people that have done some really, really bad things. And we don't need that. We don't want that around. So if they want to talk about us 24 hours a day, God bless them. I could play a game either way without them, right?
Or perhaps, regardless, they are not here, but I will find them. A companion.
So now this is where you pick them up. Yeah, Sweet Heathen's good trash. Cheshire's good trash.
Then again, I am somewhat isolated here.
Oh, she's following me around? Wait, she's in the game? Chesh, did you sneak in the game here?
I don't think so. She would be listed on the party otherwise.
Yeah. Aussie Globehead!
Excellent. While we are conversing, perhaps you noticed that I am rather skilled in...
The game's set to friends only, isn't it?
Yeah, but I thought I added Cheshire.
But being a brilliant wizard does not mean
you don't have her as a Steam friend?
Yeah, I did the other day.
Which I could do that with one hand behind my...
If she's listed, you should be able to just open up
Let's be
friends list and then right clicker. Oh, hang on. Oh, we got Fane, right.
Yeah, we got Fane. Okay, so, and we got some recipes too.
To go to your friends list, right click her name, and then go invite to lobby.
I don't see, well, no. I don't see Cheshire on my friends list. That's the problem. I don't remember. I know what her name is, but I don't know what happened.
That's odd.
Now, there's some recipes you can do here too. So real quick, let me show the people on the outside. That's a map. Here we go. So there's a trade skill thing, and you can go to recipes, and I'll go to show available, I guess, if I have anything. So I can't make anything. But then
so I gave you a recipe book that'll let you learn a couple of recipes.
Did I use it?
You double click the book.
Okay. Yeah, because I do a lot of recipes I didn't have the first time. So like here, if I get a... Oh, I thought I had a skull. It's basically like a Minecraft type thing, I guess. All right. I will try to add Cheshire again, but it just didn't work. So...
Well, I should probably give you these 5 more scrolls.
Where is Cheshire? I don't see her name here. Because she's under Cheshire. Cheshire, I didn't...
Oh, sorry, go on.
I was just saying, didn't I add you, Cheshire? I don't know what happened. That's my little... No, okay. I tell you what, let me see if I can add her on my computer. No, it doesn't have Steam. Shoot. I'm running Linux on that one. It didn't put Steam on it. Alright, no big deal. If she wants in, she knows how. She can figure it out. She's smart. Yeah, Cheshire's tough. Matter of fact, Cheshire's biggest complaint is the trolls didn't find her sooner. Yeah. I mean, if you don't have at least a couple trolls after you and fucking with you, you're not making an impact. I think it's hilarious that people sit around and bitch at me 24 hours a day. That's just... Think about that, man. That means you're really... What's that?
Sorry.
I just said that. That means you're really making an impact on people's lives that they care that much about you.
I'm more concerned with the people I would expect better from, like Aaron.
Yeah, Aaron's not a troll. I love Aaron.
Yeah, so do I. It's just sometimes he can be a bit stubborn.
Yeah, oh yeah, he's definitely stubborn. But Aaron's a great guy. He's got a good heart. He's a really good guy. He's just certain things.
I've learned a lot from him.
So have I. Oh yeah, absolutely.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use. Cut it out.
I'm glad Aussie Globehead is here, because now I'm not the only solitary Aussie.
You should know by now to obey your
Do you feel like you have like companionship now that Ozzy's here?
I have that tribalism going.
Tribalism, yes.
A little more relaxed.
I'm just picking random dialogue here.
Pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut.
They're gonna cut this chick's tongue out, man.
Fall to the ground. She groans.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think the fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help us...
Somebody asked Cheshire why she's not on this game, or not on my Steam. I don't get it.
Yes, Your Holiness.
And Dave McGinnis was supposed to play too. And same with Nick.
Maybe invited her to hang out so she can, like, tell you what the...
I can, real quick. 1 second. I will give her the link. 1 second. Cheshire, I'm going to send you the link directly through DM. 1 second. Alright, that's the link to come join us in voice chat. So at least you can tell us why you're not on Steam, or why can't I find you on Steam.
Jess is getting a bit frustrated in the chat.
You keep telling me.
At you, apparently.
Oh, I don't. Yeah. Okay. First of all, I don't really pay much attention to Cheshire. I just kind of nod along, like approvingly, most of the time. There you go. It's been posted. Where's she posted it at? Give it to me directly. I don't see it in the chat. Just add me. Not that hard. At least come into the voice chat, then you can talk.
Oh dear, that guy got brutalized.
What a waste.
She just wrecked this guy. Oh, okay. Let's level up.
We leveled up. There's that.
Right.
Also, we have a
chat
party conversation as well.
Yes, this
The
party.
Lizard Magister, or what's left of her, lies in a
Reckon they know what they're doing, right?
These creatures are so prone to violence. Naturally, the weaker specimens suffer.
Yeah.
I'm with him.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so let's level up real quick so I can show the outside. Because again, this is kind of not a tutorial because we're learning ourselves, but okay, so I'm learning myself. So when you level up, you basically go to your character menu, right? So this is kind of cool, actually. So your skill, it's called your skill. No, not your skill. What is it? Is it skill? No, it's not your skill menu.
So you've got attributes, combat abilities, and civil abilities.
Yeah, but where's the level up menu? I forget what it is.
So you just open the character pane.
Which character? Oh, character. Okay, so it's actually so your inventory.
Yeah.
All right. So it'll show you the little flashing green things, which means you have some points to spend. So like this is going to be for attributes. Now she is a conjurer, so wits is good, I think, right? No, wait. What's good for her?
Wits is for your initiative and your critical chance. So initiative is like what order you're going in combat. So how high in the order and how often.
Oh,
if you've got ridiculously high wits, you can like end up being, you can go like 2 or 3 times in a row.
Ozzy Gobehead did a $50 Aussie Australian super chat for Showbot test. Thank you, Ozzy.
Hi, Ozzy.
You Australians, man, I love Australians. I like the Australian women more than the men. No offense. I mean, I love my besties that are in Australia, Red Eye and Glenn and a whole bunch of other people. But the women down there, oh my God.
Mr. I'm not sexist McCrae.
I am not. I am telling you that they are outstanding. I'm putting them on a pedestal. How is that sexist, Miss Cheshire?
Listen, something doesn't have to be negative to be sexist. It can be positive.
That's not sexism. That's approval.
No, it's completely irrelevant.
Yes.
Either
okay.
way.
This is why you get trolled.
Fuck you.
Okay.
I did tweet at you.
You did fucking not tweet at me. What the hell are you talking about?
It's right there. You can go find it.
Oh my God.
Hi, Chess.
Hi, Rez. How you doing?
All right, let me.
All right.
I'm confused here.
I tweeted with a picture and everything of my currently Frankensteined the hell out of computer right now.
I am looking at my tweets. Did you tag me in it?
Yes.
So it should be under notifications. Oh, I see. That is a Frankenstein thing, dude.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. So you can go into the Google Hangout, but you can't play the game?
No, well, yeah, I can't do the game right now. I can't really stream very well right now because of the way that's set up. Like, being on voice is kind of doable, but it's like only kind of.
All right. Well, at least you can associate it with us like this, I guess.
That's why I was in the chat.
See, nothing could break our bond and our love to be together forever and ever and ever and long time. See?
The rules don't apply to me.
Yeah, we don't play by the rules. We don't play by your rules, people. All right, so you're watching the outside chat, so it's like a little delay, obviously. But so the attributes. What she's a conjurer, so I guess it would be like intelligence. Do more damage. Where's cool?
Intelligence is for how quickly you go in a round. So if you want to do well in this game, essentially the whole thing is about managing your turn order and managing how often you can go.
Well, that's wits for initiative, right? And critical check.
Wits. Sorry, yeah. Sorry,
Yeah.
intelligence is for
Yeah.
You're gonna want int, and you might want memory because that'll give you some extra shit. But the point
for
is
conjurer. Sorry, go on.
The points, the action. It's all about action management for combat.
Right.
So the more actions you can take, the better off in combat you're going to do.
Yeah, I like that because again, UFO comm is like the exact same thing with action points. So that kind of play style I'm kind of used to. But how? Okay, so what increases your action points then? What's your constitution? Excuse me, constitution or vitality?
Action points are set in this game, unlike the first DOS, so you can't actually increase the amount of action points you have, except through talents like.
Oh, like a rogue. Okay.
Yeah, the only thing that manipulates AP are certain talents that, like, for instance, there's one that will give you 2 AP every time you enact a killing blow.
Right, I've seen that one. So what do you think should take? Finesse to do more damage?
Finesse. Just trying to find it.
But finesse-based weapons.
Sorry, the stat.
Oh, no, it just scales with intelligence, so.
When it comes to being a conjurer, it depends,
Intelligence.
do you want to be an up-in-your-face conjurer or, like, from the back?
No, conjurers in the back, man. I'm gonna take intelligence.
Well, then it depends on whether you want to do physical ranged attacks or if you want to do spells.
Spells. Intelligence.
So you want your stat arrangement should be wit's highest priority, then memory, then intelligence, then constitution.
I thought intelligence would be high. That does the most damage. Plus, it makes more damage for my weapons because it scales with
Because
intelligence.
the majority of your damage will come from your summons.
Oh. Alright. Which is always good anyways for initiative,
and
right?
Summons only benefit from the summoning skill.
Gotcha.
And your level.
Awesome. See, this is why we have people that played this game before. Alright. So
Okay, so just I have to go because I can't
No.
really be in here with this setup.
No.
But I'll be in chat and also just pretend I'm Sir Lori.
Sir Lori. Alright, you be Sir Lori.
I will continue I must go continue my war against the pigeons.
The Sir Lori is
Become a crow
a
god.
squirrel, not the undead cat, by the way, right?
Yeah, Sir Lori is the squirrel riding the cat.
Right, I gotcha. Alright.
Yeah. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Have fun.
Bye.
That was the great and immaculate and magical Cheshire. The unicorn they call her the unicorn now. You know. All right, so
Can I do a rallying cry for my Aussies in chat?
yes, please do.
Aussie, Aussie, Aussie.
Oi, oi, oi. I learned something. All right, combat. She would guess I go with leadership is
You
always
also
good.
need to do the leveling up for Fane as well, because he's attached to you.
Oh, he's an NPC. I'm just gonna go with leadership for right now because, like I said, I'm not gonna keep this particular game. I'm gonna start from scratch and play Lone Wolf probably, but we'll just go with the bartering. But you think bartering is really good? Because it looked like it is. Because most games I cheat with gold, but I'm not cheating at all this game, so I really need all the help I can with getting the gold.
With as much freedom as this game has, there are so many different ways to earn money. It's completely up to you. Like you can stick to the lucky find talent, and just like randomly find really valuable stuff that you can then sell, or you can go with bartering so you can get better deals on what you already have, or you can go with thievery and like steal shit off.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I don't. Thievery's hard, but I mean, I'll take the lucky one. But you don't think you need more than one of those?
Well, I mean, they do stack, and like more stuff will pop up more often.
So, if you so if I take lucky charm and bartering, that because I don't care about nasty deeds or craftsmanship that much. I don't really see those to be that useful.
Yeah, I mean, it's up to you. I have 2 in Lucky Charm myself.
All right. So we're just gonna pick something for Fane. He's a what is he? Yeah, he's an undead. So we're just gonna pick wits for him right now, and then just give him. We'll say Geomancer because he does poison attacks, and then.
And he's undead as well, so he benefits from that as a heal.
Do you see really a reason to have Lore Master?
I've not come across a lot of points where I'd be like, oh, I really wish I had Lore Master here. But there are some items in the game that are set that you can loot that if you don't have Lore Master, well, a high enough Lore Master to identify it, you can't use it.
Hmm.
But
that's, I doubt it's that
here
critical.
And there, so.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. How do I put my weapons away?
Oh, you walked in here with weapons?
The bishop burst into
Yeah,
quite a bloody mess, he did. Bishop's a son
So
of a
did you
dead
get
divine.
negative things with
Don't know
them?
when we'll get a new one, but Alexander's looking after us in the meantime, all the same. And the hammer's a solid sort. Don't take no
If you have your
guff and
weapons
don't
drawn,
stand for
people
no
get really
idling.
nervous.
Earned
Yeah.
their name
And
for
I've
a
actually
reason, she
completely
did.
forgotten how to turn that off.
Oh, you can sheath them in the bottom bar. The first one next to the taskbar, you have sheath and unsheath or something.
But it's there all the
Yeah,
same.
where is that?
They're working on a cure for you even now.
Let me.
That's the log.
Can you? Right here. Can you look at Look at the video. It's going to be a delay, but under X, it's X. Toggle actions. So you've got inner sneak mode, unsheath, and basic attack.
Oh,
Under X, it's like sneak mode.
yeah, sneak.
Yeah, see, they get really nervous. Let me show you guys
Oh,
the
there
sneak.
it is. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So let me show them the sneak.
It almost never sticks with having your weapons out like that. I don't know why.
This is sneak mode. I turn into a rock, or a barrel, or whatever. That's.
Yeah, the sneaking in this game is a little silly.
I like it. I think it's
But
cute.
good.
All right.
Yeah.
So we probably should go get some quest or something.
Essentially, upgrading your sneak will like reduce the red area.
This is not your
So you can actually get it so like you're walking in front of their face and they can't see you for whatever reason. It gets a bit silly.
Yeah, I guess that would be really good if you don't want to fight a lot.
Lone wolves decide their own business.
But why would you want to sneak and not move? Like if you're a rock, you can't move if you're a rock.
The thug freezes
There are
in
certain
fear
parts
for a
where you're
moment
sneaking,
before
like
shuffling back
when
to
you're in
protection of his
an area
cronies.
you shouldn't be,
Fire
and you
up,
need to get by people
No one
either
shorts
by
Griff,
killing them or just by
especially
sneaking
not
by
one
them,
of
and they'll
you.
have like sentries that
Okay,
they'll
wait
turn
for
90
me to go.
degrees and stuff like that. So you have to like time your movement,
That makes sense.
I ain't gonna suck.
No.
like Metal Gear Solid.
If you want her, you'll...
You elves always want to do.
Oh, we got to fight now? Oh no, they're fighting amongst each other. This is not a console. This is
We can
computer.
actually assist them.
Oh, can you?
Yep. So if I just do
Alright.
that.
Enemy turn. Enemy turn.
Oh.
Res turn.
No, I don't want to do that because I'll kill her.
Oh yeah, your friendly fire is a bitch in this game, dude.
That's a CRPG for you.
Yeah. I learned that the hard way. Anything that goes on fire, your own people are going to get burned too. Nice.
That's why I got Hydrosophist as my next skill because I want to pick up rain.
My
that way I
turn.
can just like put fires out.
Yeah, it seems like it'd be a good skill.
You're also going to be wanting to careful with your wands because they're fire damage. They'll set the poison on fire.
Yeah, I found that out too. Alright, that's my pet. So pet's turn, attack something.
Besides your totem and your familiar, what other skill did you pick up at the start?
I have the encourage.
Okay.
And let me do feign real quick. Why can't I?
Oof.
Oh, ooh, sorry about that. Did I burn you? I didn't burn you. I burned her.
Yeah, you burned Elida.
Yeah, Lida. Sorry, Lida. That sucked. I forgot about that. I'm just gonna end my turn. You do not want to be an ally with me in this game. I will hurt you.
I mean, you just have to be careful not to like hurt potential allies too much because they will turn on you.
Yeah, I get that. How about Fossil Strike? Would that fit?
That's
got a
burns
range.
things too.
Yeah, that burns
because
things
it's
too.
oil.
So he just got, I guess. There you go. Do it that way.
You just attacked Elodie
Did I? With a weapon?
with your wands.
Oh, with the wands. That's weird. Why would wands have a range like that?
Wands are always projectile weapons.
Hey, we got him.
That's one.
There's one down.
Yeah, you're attacking Elodie.
Oh shit, you're right. It doesn't tell you very much. Oh, I see.
She's got a mouse over the make
Yeah,
sure
I
you
see
know
it.
who you're
I see that. I wasn't paying attention. Mouse. She's at 4 health. Can we heal her?
I don't have any heals.
Oh shit! That dimensional boat. By the way, don't fire a bolt through. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah.
And now the other dude is not friendly.
Yeah, now he's pissed off. This is why people start the game like 5,000 times. Yeah.
I mean, you can go on a murderous rampage, but you end up with like 20% less XP than you would ordinarily.
Yeah, no, that's not my playstyle, anyways. Yeah, Cheshire, welcome to the team, man. Welcome to the group, man. You have professional trolls after you now. We'll find anything that you say to take the least possible charitable light to try to, for some reason, ruin you. I don't know how that works, but whatever.
Because people only look at the surface details.
Because it's just funny, I think. I didn't attack you.
And that was a lot of friendly fire.
Oh, I did hit you. See, okay, so
you hit literally everyone but the guy you were meant to hit.
This is why people don't play games with me often. I got. See, but the problem is everything he has is like a surface. Oh, excuse me, an AOE kind of thing.
The guy you're meant to hit is the only one not on fire.
Oh, wait. Where's he at? Oh.
On your. Like the dude with the crossbow.
Where?
Ifin.
Oh, him! No, that's me. Where's that? I don't see the guy with the crossbow. Where?
He's right next to us.
I have you burning on fire. I have me burning on fire. I have who's this guy here?
So the
Fane on fire. Where's? I don't see who we're supposed to kill.
The dude right next to you.
Dude, right next to me.
He has a crossbow.
Oh!
He's looking at the fire.
I can't kill. I can't do anything. So I don't have action points. That's what it is. I get it.
That's alright. My turn.
There we go.
Oh shit. I'm gonna need to use a poison bottle. There we go.
This is why Cheshire didn't want to come in. She's like, Steve will kill me. Steve will friendly fire me to death.
I'm gonna get out of the fire and then I'm gonna play dead.
Yeah, I get that, Chess, but I didn't have enough action points. That's why I couldn't like mouse over him. Are you gonna play dead? He's still got like 20 health left.
You can also resurrect people in combat as well.
Yeah, if you don't resurrect them, they still get full XP if they're dead in combat.
I think they do.
Yeah, I think so. Now, do they stay dead until you resurrect them, or after combat do they come back? I didn't.
Yeah, no. If you need to do one of two things, you need to either go to a shrine to resurrect people, or the person can resurrect themselves at a shrine, or you use a resurrection scroll or spell.
Wait a minute, they go res at us? How do they go find a shrine if they're dead? Do they have to go? They can move around?
Oh, and because he killed you, the combat's now over. Because only you pissed him off, not me.
Oh, gotcha. now, so wait a minute. If you're dead, how do you go find a shrine?
There's a few around. In fact, I think there's one right here.
So if I go, okay, well, how did Fane come back then?
A shrine by the looks of it.
I rezzed him.
Oh, you res him.
Just to make it easier.
So
And if you use a bedroll, it'll heal both of you because he's tied to you.
No, okay, well, like for example, I want to try to res like using the res thing. I want to kind of practice that. So if I die, you can still move around and then you go to the shrine.
Actually, I might be wrong on that. Let me just go double check because there's one at this point where we started on the shore. I want to double check I'm actually right.
Okay.
Can somebody in chat confirm?
Okay, so this gives you waypoints too.
I think there is. I'm pretty sure there's a way to res beyond the scroll, right?
Kill me and find out.
I'm sort of asking chat, hoping they'll confirm.
They just say use a scroll.
Bow your head, please. If we chant the endless prayer, the next divine will ascend.
Cheshire is telling you to get.
Yeah, I do. Yes, thank you, Cheshire. I'm aware of that. Why do I keep her around again?
Constant as the ocean can lure us savior. Haven't you heard? Bishop Alexander, the divine's own son.
All she does is attract trolls, looking for her to say things and take it the least in charitable light. That's all she's good for anymore. She brings me so much grief.
I think the shrines are only for fast travel.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. So like, let's do a fast travel real quick so we can show people.
What's up, God? Is this place really what you...
The shrine depicts Lucy and the Divine. It does not react.
Alright, wait, how do you do fast travel? What am I clicking to fast travel?
You have to have like touched one of them before.
I did. I had the ability to travel just a few seconds ago. Why can't I now?
Is this place
okay,
really
so you need to bow to the statue.
Oh, I don't bow to anything. Alright, fine.
The shrine depicts Lucy and the hum takes you.
Alright, there we go. So let's go to the beach real quick. Oh, see, it takes us back to the beginning there. See? Isn't that cool?
Yep. There's quite a few of those around, but some of them are.
Oh yeah. By the way, I got so much dirt on Cheshire. I just wait when we get some really good trolls, I will give them meaty stuff about Cheshire. Let's go walk around the beach. Well, you guys have no idea.
You might want to use your bedroll to heal the both of you.
All right.
There you go.
Now, like, if I have, like, for example, like, Fane was hurt, he has to use his bed. I have to go in and do his bedroll, right? I think. Okay.
No, if you use yours, it'll use it for him too.
Oh, awesome. Okay. We sleep. That means I'm sleeping with Fane.
If you want to interpret that way, sure.
Yeah, the secrets that. Yeah, don't judge me for sleeping with undead. You know, a little necromancer.
I am undead, but I don't swing that way.
Even you don't even do the whole necro thing. Okay. Cheshire. I know. By the way, it's Cheshire. Cheshire, right? I've had some English people get after me. I thought that's what she told me too. But the English people want to call it Cheshire, but like the Cheshire cat. But she says it calls it Cheshire.
I just say Ches. So it just makes it easier.
Yes.
Yeah, I know Lurky. I know.
It would seem you're not the only.
I'll take the hit for that one. I'm suck at these types of games. I like playing them. This is an amazing game. I'm having so much fun. You don't even know. I'm just besides myself, but I suck at them. Now this is the red lizard duty guy, King Prince or whatever.
Come to report for duty, have you? I must say, I find that very remarkable.
Just click on my portrait.
If you press N, there's a map.
Map. Hey, let me finish with this guy.
Okay, so you're over there.
Besides, I wasn't so. If there's
let me see if he wants to join us real quick.
Yep.
Out of the mouths of babes, I'm sure.
This game is so much better when you've got 4 people.
What do you see when you cast your glance over
like
this ocean?
if you can go from beginning to end with the same 4 people, it's such a good time.
I see continents dotted.
But you do change a lot of people throughout the thing.
And shimmering along the soft curve of the
but they always go back to where you found them, so you can get them later on.
Well, don't just stand there gawking
yeah, I'm not sure. Again, I'm not sure how the party thing works when someone drops out.
They go back to where they started.
At a later point.
Yeah, they go back to where you found them. Yeah, like Fane will be back in that grove. Yeah, I found that out.
Even if you do look.
That's interesting.
I accept.
Weird.
On one for
Okay,
reasons
so that's,
I'll not disclose.
you'd have to
I've
be
reason
really
to believe one of
coordinated.
them may
You
be
basically
present
have
on
to
this
treat it like a
jolly
D&D
good
campaign
turn
where you
now
like
that even if
schedule
you
a
are as a
time
ball
every week and
inflated,
like.
Right, exactly. That's what exactly. That's the way I was looking at it. I was like, wait a minute. I get the single play, and I was trying to understand that if you want to play single, then take Lone Wolf, right? Definitely. But if you want to have a co-op play, then you have to have people come in and play at very specific times, and that would be very, very fun. If you do that, then you don't need you don't need that Lone Wolf trait, and you can put that in something else. You know, because I literally every point really matters in this game. It seems so. Even that one point you could use for something else more important.
I wouldn't say every point matters. I would just say like it makes some things more convenient.
Well, what would be the point of taking a Lone Wolf if you're going to be if you know you're going to be in a party all the time? You might as well put it in as
because
something
there
else.
are points where you can actually split the party up into 2 twos.
Oh,
and that would actually work.
Okay, so you definitely think that taking so the ones I definitely think are really good are a Lone Wolf, then Luck, and Barter.
Or if you're as your luck, of course there are.
So when it comes to talents, there are actually some things you need to consider, like some being incompatible with others. Like for instance, Glass Cannon.
Oh yeah.
I have Lone Wolf, so I can't pick up Glass Cannon now.
Yeah, Glass Cannon makes you very buffy at the beginning, right? But very untanky.
It gives you AP, your full AP every turn, but armor and magic armor don't prevent statuses.
So, is that like forever? When
Yes.
Okay.
That's permanent.
All right, so it's a hell of a trade-off, which means that you can dish a lot of damage quicker, but you are not a tanky character.
Yeah, except like damage you take from spells and physical abilities will still hit your armor first and not your vitality, but you're not protected from the effects of those attacks, such as like knockdown effects, poison.
Oh, but so you take the damage. Alright,
so your armor still take the damage, but they don't protect you from the effects like being frozen.
Okay, so like your physical armor will help you prevent getting knocked down. I got you.
Not if you have Glass Cannon.
Not if you have Glass Cannon, though.
But it will protect you from the damage first.
I'd rather have Lone Wolf than Glass Cannon because
I think it's a better skill, but it sort of prevents you from.
Now this chick over here, we're going to probably be finishing here soon, but this chick over here, she can actually take off your collar, but you got to do a quest in the first. You got to go kill something in the arena, I guess, which I can.
Yeah, that's basically toward the end of Act 1.
If it would be acceptable. And if it would not be acceptable,
Fane approaching.
I guess it depends on.
Just gonna go through this dialogue. All right. So he's still looking for his face. Yeah, but she's the one eventually that takes off the source collar. Yeah.
I forget where you get the rain spell. Who's got the rain spell?
I don't know. We can look at her wearers.
I'm sort of talking to myself.
Amidst a crowd of.
What you after?
Let's see here.
A grin.
I know somebody around here has got just off his.
Now, a couple things that I noticed on this. There's sometimes you want to like I guess she's a really good NPC, so you may want to sell for certain things at a lower rate. Like I have right now, it's 33 gold for this bow that I put in there, and then I can barter with her with the gold. But if I sell it for a little bit less than 33, then you get points with her, right? Like for example, I'll sell it for like how much lower do you think you should go? Because it's a trade-off. Because you lose gold, but you gain points with her.
If you want the most amount of like. I guess what's the word I'm looking for?
Reputation with her? I guess?
Like reputation. Then you just basically give it away.
Well, I want some gold out of it too.
I think if you take anything in exchange, you don't get the reputation out of it.
No, you do. You do.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like, I'll take half price, and then I could accept. So I just got 15 attitude to with her.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna keep the other bow. Like I said, I'm starting over. So, like, here's fish. I might give her a fish, and it'll say, "Do you want nothing in return?" I got 4 attitude for that fish, and then 12 attitude for another fish. So, as it goes up, there's a color difference. I'll just sell all my stuff. Like I said, it doesn't really matter. Starting over.
As you increase your bartering skill, it'll like everything in your inventory will have it like a listed price, and then when you actually get into trading. It'll have
right
price
for each NPC. But so, by the way, they only have a certain amount of gold, so you're going to get so much gold out of it. But like my discount is 28% to buy for her with the bartering too, because she has an attitude of 100 right now.
Yeah.
So the prices are a lot less if I wanted to buy something. Which in itself, by the way, saves you a bit, I look like, because even though I lost out by selling her stuff cheap, I still get some discounts. So, and she gets new stuff, like, occasionally. Like, here's a ring.
Some weird...
Go ahead.
Sorry.
I was just saying, she's a ring for like 270 gold. That's nice. Go ahead.
There are just some weird interactions with this game, like a lot of CRPGs. Like, for instance, anything you just sell to anybody, if you then kill them, I think you can get those back, or at least thieve them back off them.
Yeah, I heard you can you can only thieve somebody once, I think, but
I'm not sure if that's true.
yeah, I think you can only thieve.
I personally haven't tried it.
Yeah, I think you only get one shot to thieve.
You can like buy a bunch of stuff off somebody, or a bunch of different people, sell it all to one person for like a bunch of gold, or a couple of people, and then like thieve it back off them or kill them and get it back. So it's like you end up with a ton of stuff.
Yeah, as long as that character's not needed for anything, I guess, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like there are a lot of minor characters you can just do without. Also, there's a crab over here if you want to talk to it.
Yeah, where's that crab at? Oh, it's over here somewhere.
It's over at me. I think you can. Yeah, there's a map marker system as well.
Yeah, I'm coming over.
Crab people.
Now, this is where the pet thing comes in handy, because normally this is just a crab coming around. I think you probably kill it normally, can't you?
Okay, so confirmation we can only steal once.
Yeah.
And if you bugger it up, you bugger it up.
You bugger it up. Yeah, I'm not thievery's hard. I like thievery in like Morrowind. But man, I'm like running over here. You can't run faster, can you?
Don't believe so, unless you got haste.
Haste is a good spell. Alright, so I'm gonna talk to this crab.
Like a dog. A very pink, very long dog.
I love the animals in this game. Like the non-humanoids are incredibly interesting
They're
characters.
so cute.
I'd like to see you cry, meat
Like there's a fire slug like queen later on. Like pretty early on in the campaign actually. And she's so sassy.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the voiceover work for this game just brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Alright, so that's the crab. So we're gonna do one other thing that we're kind of like bringing this to a close. I was going to show them something and I forgot what it was.
Come on, chap. I can show what happens when I take my bucket off my head.
Oh, go for it! Yeah, let's do that. So let me find you real quick. Oh! Yeah, that didn't take long.
Yeah, they don't like it.
They don't like that at all. Now, what was if you went on a murdering spree, you're gonna lose a lot of XP because you lost a lot of quests that you can't get.
Yeah, so, but the way with how XP works in this game, it's a little strange because every time you level up, everything gives you more XP than it otherwise would have. So yes, you'll miss out on a lot of quest XP from that character, but that immediate XP you get out of that character, especially if it pushes you over another level, will cause everything else to give you more XP. So it's a weird sort of give and take, but from what I've seen online, if you kill literally everything and don't do any quests, you lose about 20% of the possible XP. But there is a level cap, so...
I hate clicking on these people. I keep running around them. Oh well.
Yeah, you need to be really sure, like, you're mousing over.
Yeah, my mouse going over sucks. Yeah, dude, I keep running around them rather than actually trying to hit them.
I've done that a number of times, but I just recognize it's just me making it stupid.
It really is.
And this guy is pretty tough.
I'm encouraged. I'm gonna drink a health potion.
I feel so much more encouraged.
Yeah, you get +1 to your strength and stuff.
I actually don't know how he blinded me because I thought that was physical armor.
I'm ready.
That give me another buff.
Yeah, spells like Fortify take away fire and poison and stuff like that.
Yeah, I have Borderlands 2, by the way, and I haven't played that yet either. So I'm gonna stream that. But do you think that I should try to play it once through first a little bit, or just stream it and do it whatever?
Frankly, those are the kinds of. Frankly, I'm not of a high opinion of the Borderlands games myself. I think they're kind of meh. But I think there's sort of that game where it's like fun with friends. I would say friends right off the bat is probably the better way to do it.
Okay.
I know chat's gonna hate me for that.
So if I just start the game up and never tried it before, it's not going to be too bad. I mean, I do want to stream it, though. Man, this guy's no joke.
Is this channel basically turning into a gaming channel? Because I'm okay with that.
No, it's not. No, definitely not. But I mean, I want to stream like 4 or 5 days a week eventually. Sunday is going to be my day of doing whatever the hell I want. Mondays are usually going to be probably my more coffee in the mornings with Chesh, which I think we're postponing ours till Tuesday. But usually going to be doing that in the morning. But I want the more intellectual conversations on Monday or Tuesday, and then I will have rum and coke night on Saturdays, and we have other things in the interim. So, but I do want to stream every so often. Why not, right? I have Borderlands 2, by the way, Loki. No, this channel is going to be more of a science philosophy channel because of the people that give me the computer and stuff like that. I'm gonna have like a couple astrophysicists on coming up. I've got some. I got a philosopher coming on for artificial intelligence. So I've scheduled some stuff. The only thing I don't like about this game is it's really hard to tell who the hell I'm trying to kill. And everything I do kills my own players.
Will have a red outline when you mouse over them.
Yeah, no, I know. It's still very hard when everything's on fire.
Yeah.
And yet I can't.
Like, something I would request they do is just put a red outline around every enemy, regardless of like if you mouse over.
That would help.
That would make it easier.
There's no mod like that.
There probably is. This game is moddable.
Manners I mind the most, really.
I haven't looked at the mods yet. This is vanilla. If anybody, by the way, is there any mods out there that you know of that you guys think is really good for this game? Or do you think we should just do it vanilla? Oh, he died by fire. So now he's just he's just.
Fire be purged.
Now he can't do anything. Yeah, so he can't go to a shrine. So the only way to the
red scrolls are on them.
Well, no, you can change.
I think you can take them back.
You can.
But...
Yeah, I can move around the red scrolls. Oh no! Wait. Why can't I?
Oh, can you not?
I don't know.
Send to loose. There you go.
Interesting. All right.
There you go. Now you got him.
All right. Cast.
Something I really want to do in this game is become like a storm lord. So like put down rain and then like lightning and thunder and freezing spells. So like just stun and freeze the fuck out of enemies all the time. Seems like a lot of fun.
Yeah, that seems like big people. Well, yeah, because I think on this kind of game, crowd control would probably be very beneficial because these fights are not easy. They're not. So I think that the couple things you need to look at are one of the tacticians that you're doing the tactics, especially on tactician mode because it's much harder. But so it's basically using your terrain, using your line of sight, and figuring out the best combo kind of thing to get the maximum amount of. Why is this guy still dead? Oh, well.
You should have a second rest scroll. You got 2 actually.
They both die?
Yep.
There we go. Burning sucks. Alright, guys. So, this was Divinity 2, the original sin. Like I said, I have 1 in Borderlands. But I did tell the person that I got this from that I would be streaming it. I probably will more often. I think what I might do when Cheshire gets her computer fixed is I might just hold off and do a campaign with Chesh, Dave McGinnis, and Nick, or you, Rez, whoever wants to drop in and out, because it doesn't have to be the same 4 people. They can drop in and then drop back out. I think I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
If you ever need a 4th, I'd be happy to jump in. But if you've got like preset friends, that like.
Not really. There's not many people
personally.
I like. Yeah, I don't know why I keep Cheshire around and Sweet and all them. I have no idea.
I feel like this is sort of like a hangout experience. This game. I think that's why people like it so much, because you can just hang out with friends and do stupid shit.
Yeah, it was very D&D like that, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's basically D&D in CRPG form.
Well, I think that's awesome.
I mean, CRPGs are very D&D inspired, but this is as close to a D&D experience as you're going to get in a video game form.
Now, let me ask you this. After you figure out the main storyline, there's other like small campaigns you can run with friends?
I believe there are modded campaigns where people have created their own campaigns. There might even be a level editor.
That might be pretty
but
cool.
I haven't looked into that.
Now, I haven't looked into it yet, and I probably shouldn't answer this question because I tend to cheat in games. like Skyrim, I've cheated the crap. It's still a very hard game. But can you cheat it and get like max gold in this game, or get potions and stuff like that? Is there cheat codes, or is this on Steam? And I'm not sure how that works.
I don't know if there are cheat codes.
I haven't looked in it yet.
I wouldn't expect there to be, but there are stupid ways you can game the system, so to speak. So that's basically cheating. So there's something people call the chest strat, where you get like a really big chest, and because you can put infinite chests in that chest, and then the weight of it actually causes you when you shove it through NPCs, the weight of the object causes it to insta-kill that NPC.
Wow. Yeah, I heard there's a lot of interesting physics, I guess, you can do with this game. You can probably do... If you could think of it in real life, you might be able to try it and see if it actually does something in this game, I guess. Combine nails with repair hammer. I don't think I've got nails, do I? Let's see here. I got repair hammer.
Yeah, there's also a cheat engine, but I'm not sure how extensive the cheat engine for this game is.
Yeah, I don't want to cheat. I want to play. I want to play this straight. Although mods isn't really cheating, so if there's a good mod that just like saves time, like on Witcher 3, there's a mod for traveling that's I didn't take initially, and I wish I would have, because it saves a lot of time.
I mean, having 4 friends play on classic is basically cheating anyway, because you got four turns worth of characters that can just decimate most of the stuff in it.
Yeah, well, if you didn't start with classic, I don't see any reason to play classic. You should play the upgraded version, whatever that's called. What is it called?
Oh no, by classic I mean classic difficulty.
Oh, classic difficulty. Yeah, I'm on classical difficulty now. I don't even have a repair hammer, dude.
Yeah, they're around. They're not that scarce. They pop up here.
Yeah, no, I was basically combine it with a nail or something. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching this. Enjoy your Sundays. Tomorrow we are going to be again having Hugh Ross on at 2 o'clock Pacific with Dr. Misha Griffith. We're going to be talking about the philosophy of science. Should be really interesting, getting it from theist position and atheist position, because we all kind of, I think, agree that philosophy and science is critical, because without it, then, well, science isn't guiding it. So with that, guys, I'm going to take the rest of the day off, because I'm probably just going to play this solo, and I might try Borderlands. We'll see. All right, good night, guys.